Hey guys, so I'm gonna hop into my workout. It's spring break. We're up early but moving slow. But I wanted to share this quick personal development thought that I had this morning that I didn't just have. I watched some videos and some different training and this one stuck with me. I think it's gonna really help you guys because I know that it is tough, it is overwhelming, it is stressful trying to figure it all out, and I promise you, little by little, line upon line, things will come together. You'll realize the different activities that work for you and the things that don't work for you. You realize your strengths and make them stronger. You realize your weaknesses, and honestly, I'm not going to say make your weaknesses stronger. You learn to delegate those things out. I don't know if it's been how long it's been since I've actually talked about. You guys are on Team Force, and what Force stands for is focusing on real, consistent effort. You know, it's just like your workouts. You can't do only part of a workout. You can't skip a you can't skip the push-up section in a workout. You can't do a workout on Monday and then not Tuesday or Wednesday and then Thursday and Friday and expect results to happen by the end of the week. You have to be consistent. And that's the same thing with this business, consistently. You can't, you know, show up for your challengers in a group one day and not show up for them, you know, the next day. You can't be inviting people for a whole entire week and then the rest of the month take off, and then by the end of the month go, I don't have anybody, you know, to join the next challenge group. You have to be consistent. It has to be real consistent effort, you know, focusing on the business building activities, the 3 vital behaviors. You know, scrolling through Facebook, looking through pictures, watching the weird, stupid videos that people are posting now, that's not business building. And so focusing on real consistent effort. So this morning in my personal development, the thing that I caught was an analogy of a bamboo tree. And you plant the seed to a bamboo tree and you water it and you shine light on it, and you know, you might even talk to it, play it music. Yeah, you care for it, you nurture it, and you do this for a whole entire year and nothing happens. And the second year you do the same exact thing. I mean, you are relentlessly feeding it water, you know, maybe even adding some bamboo plant food, you know, talking to it, playing music for it, whatever it is, nurturing it, and nothing happens the second year. The third year, nothing happens, but you are consistently showing up for this bamboo plant and you're doing the same thing day in and day out, even though you're not seeing the results. The fourth year, that whole entire year, it grows 2 inches. And so you are seriously like putting every bit of love you have into growing this bamboo plant, and it is 4 years and it is 2 inches tall. The fifth year, you show up and you do the same exact thing. Your plant, you know, you're giving it whatever food it needs, you're nourishing it, water, sunlight, you know, singing to it, whatever it is you need to do. And 2 weeks in the fifth year, it grows 80 feet tall. That's actually how, and I don't know exact numbers, but that's actually how a bamboo tree grows. It grows within 2 weeks, super up high. Now, the question though is it only growing those 2 weeks? Is that when the growth happens? Well, that's when you see the growth happening. But it's because of the past 4 years, 5 years, that you've consistently showed up and taken care of it and given it water and nourished it, that then in the fifth year, it can do its thing and grow and become what it's supposed to be, from a little seed to a bamboo tree. And it is an amazing thing to experience and watch. I actually looked up some YouTube videos on it, and it's one of those things that you really could have easily, by the second year, fourth year, you know, the beginning of the fifth year, been like, this is not working, I'm wasting my time. And you could have stopped. But then you wouldn't have the bamboo tree. And so it is the consistency every single day for however many years it takes. And I've talked to a lot of you and I said, okay, what is it going to take for you to stay committed to your goals until you reach them? I mean, because the other alternative is you stop working towards your goals and you just kind of try and survive life, which doesn't sound very fun. I mean, I'd rather be, you know, I know Carrie Lynn asks me all the time, how do you do? How are you surviving? You know what? I'd rather have massive chaos happening in my life while I'm moving towards my goals than having absolutely nothing happen and just trying to survive the day and going to bed really depressed and feeling like you know, I don't matter, I don't have value. And so I know that things are chaotic. I mean, becoming a coach, I mean, it's a job, you know, it's something that you are now a CEO, you know, and it's something that there's a lot of things being thrown at you. I mean, think about when, you know, you first stepped into like your first geometry class and you got the book and the syllabus and you looked at everything and you looked at the last chapter in the book and you're like, I don't even, it's like a foreign language. But chapter by chapter, you took those lessons and you learned, and maybe that's a horrible analogy because I never really did learn geometry. Okay, whatever subject you want to take, you know? I mean, if you look at, you know, you learned how to walk, you learned how to ride a bike, you have learned how to do different things, and it wasn't that just magically one day you just did it. It takes practice, it takes consistency. You know, if nothing else, you know, grab one of your kids, grab somebody else's kid with their permission and just observe them and observe how they do and what they do, and they consistently just day in and day out do the same things over and over again until they figure out what works for them and how things work. So not going to take up more of your time, but just, you know, we've got the team course, the lessons, the training. You know, I didn't sign up with Beachbody to be a boss, you know, and I'm pretty sure you didn't sign up to have a boss. And so it's up to you to be consistent in doing things you need to do to reach your goals and not getting discouraged when you don't see the fruits of your labor right away. Think of the bamboo tree. Be consistent, be patient, be nurturing. And I promise you that you're going to have explosive growth if you stay consistent with the 3 vital behaviors day in and day out. Let's be bamboo tree nurturers. All right. Love you guys.